What's the gap between what have you dated?
Yo. Yo, I don't even. Let me see, yo. I mean, every girl I've dated has been older than me, so the gaps have been like in their more so in my favor. I think, yeah, it's been about 10 years though. Like 10 years. I was 25, and she was 35. I was 25. She was 35.
Okay, yeah. See, I haven't. I mean, dated. I mean, or nothing like that. I fucked older, but yeah, I haven't. Yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah, it's always been younger from.
Yeah,
I was 29 and I was 29 and she was 19. You know what I'm saying? I just hit 29 and she was 19, and I was with her for like 3 years.
Yeah, man, that's how I felt. Yo, I was that. Yo, every girl who wanted to get her groove back, I was that. I was. You want to be Stella? I'm the dude to get the groove back with. That's how I was.
I mean, for us, yeah, you know that, right? For us as men, we want that. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy that cougar pussy. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Because when we were younger, all the bitches our age was fucking older niggas. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we ain't fucking nothing right now. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all giving the pussy away to all the older niggas. Like, when we gonna get some? So then it's like, okay, boom. Now we fucking out of high school and shit like that. So it's like, which way do we go? We can't go down because, you know what I'm saying? We can teeter with a 17-year-old, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you being 18 and she's 17, nigga, you gonna get fucked over. If you
First of all, set the record straight. A lot of niggas did that shit though.
Bro.
19, all right, 18, understandable. 19, I guess understandable too, because you know what I'm saying? You turn 18, you dating a girl who's in high school, who's in grade or 2 younger than you. It's understandable. 18, 19, right. Even 20. Once you hit 21,
statutory. So how does that make you statutory from 18 to 17? And you graduated. And
you still go, like, legally it's still wrong, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying. How is that statutory though? I mean, like, how, bro? That hurts. And you know who
it does.
Bang the worst is us, black men.
It does. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not on here condoning any of this, first of all.
Fuck no.
Let this be known.
We talking about black culture.
Black, like, within our culture, I'll be honest with you, within all cultures, white people do that shit too, bro. In fact, they're worse.
Well, we learned from somebody. Yeah, we learned from somebody.
They'll be like, yo, I see TV shows where, like, I'll date a 15-year-old. I'm like, how the fuck are you not in jail, white man? But
like I said, we learned from somebody. We learned from somebody.
For real. But seriously though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, 18 to me, understandable. Unless your girl is literally within like the same couple months with you or anything like that, at some point it's gonna look like statutory regardless. Right.
I think they good anywhere from 18 to 19 and she's 17. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
but once when it go, like, how you dating someone from high school?
Yeah. After that, it's kind of like, yo, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, your girl should be in college by now, at least be 18 or something. Like, so, like I said, but niggas was doing that shit niggas was fucking young girls like well into their 20s and stuff like that.
Bruh, yes, bruh.
Well into their 20s.
Bruh, I remember all the niggas talking, man, let's go out to Dillard. I'm like, go out to Dillard? They older than we are. Like, they want to go out there when school get out. Like, for what? What you about to do? Like,
these R. Kelly ass niggas out here just like, yo, I just never understood that. I think that was one of the reasons why I also I think that was like one of the main reasons I might have avoided younger girls, just so I could get out of, like, yo, I don't want to be that guy. Like, definitely did not want to be that guy. So,
right.
Like, I'll be now a little bit different for me now, but back then, nah, man, never wanted to be that guy, yo. That's one of the reasons why when I did turn 18, it was very hard for me to date, yo, because I was like, well, I can't date this. I'm not gonna, nope. I'd try to find a girl that was at least in college. I was like, if you want campus, you gotta be at least 18. Oh, we'll figure it out from there. But yeah. But me, like,
that turned me off from ever wanting to do that, because I knew that all the older niggas was always doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. High school, like, and I would always get out of high school seeing these older niggas with their donks and banging across the street from the school and just sitting on top of the car. And I'm like, what the fuck is about to go on now? Nigga, we got into
you gotta
a fight.
recognize, yo. These,
Nigga.
I mean, I'm pretty, I'm still sure there's niggas that are still kind of doing that now. Not as much as they may have been back in our day, but niggas gotta be careful nowadays, bro. You pretty much giving this girl the power to fuck you over. All you gotta do is do one wrong thing, and she's up inside a police office next day telling you I'm underage and he over so and so age, and you're fucked over, man. That's why I'm like, yo, we can't be like, yo, niggas can't be condoning this shit, bro. You can't be doing this shit at all.
When I was in 9th grade in high school, nigga, we got to a big ass fucking fight with the niggas that was hanging out after school waiting across the street. You know what I'm saying? Some shit popped off where it was hollering at one of the niggas, girls, or whatever, such and such. You know what I'm saying? So when it jumped down to it, the nigga, you know, now you fighting a high schooler. So everybody that's in high school already know you niggas out here every day. I mean, I wasn't particularly so much in it because they really had nothing to do with me, but I threw a couple of bottles and bricks and hit them old niggas in the head. But you know what I'm saying? That shit just exploded to a big ass thing to where the police had to be there every day after school. From the time that happened to all the way to the end of the school year to make sure that it wasn't nobody out front of the fucking waiting for everybody to get out of school. I mean, it was so ridiculous. They would be lined up like Crenshaw. Like they out on Crenshaw, nigga. Like drop tops and hanging on the cars, bass booming, waiting for that school bell to ring. Like what kind of, and they was allowing this shit, dog. They was allowing this shit.
They did because them girls didn't mind. Well, at the time, the girls wanted the older niggas. So
correct. All consent. Why you think fucking Aaliyah got picked over how she did? You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing though too. The parents, I mean, in a good amount of cases, the parents already know this guy. Like, yeah, he's over 20, but yeah, you do whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of don't give a shit as long as he's a good dog, a good dude, so much and stuff like that. So the parents are giving them consent to go ahead and date these older guys as well. So
that left me pussyless from 9th grade to fucking 11th grade, nigga. I couldn't
that's
get
why, like, yeah, pretty much, yeah, you're right. Pretty much like 9th grade to like pretty much almost my entire high school year. I mean, I could pretty much like high school.
Your time, yeah. No,
forget it, bro. Every girl in there, like even when I was a freshman, the girls were at least dating like a senior or maybe a freshman in college, bare minimum in my year. They might have had like a senior, but that's still out of my group. And then by the time I became a senior, the freshman girls didn't even want to date seniors. We was like, yo, we got college niggas. Like, oh, fuck. Like, really? So now I gotta wait another year, huh? Like, well, fuck it. I ain't doing this shit at all.
Right. But like, and by that time, we ain't even had no practice for our game. We don't know how to fucking approach a bitch. We don't know. We ain't got none of that knowledge because we just been knowing that we can't get nobody because they fucking older nigga. Like,
yeah,
bruh.
Like, for real, man. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't get pushed in high school.
The girls of our age,
11th grade.
I honestly believe that the girls of my age lost their virginity a hell of a lot quicker than the guys of my ages. Definitely. Like, me personally, I didn't lose my virginity until I was in college.
I can say, I guess I probably just lost it in high school.
But most guys I know lose it, make some in this junior year.
I mean, you can't really. I mean, I can't. I mean, I practiced a lot before that time in my life, but by the time you know what I'm saying, by the time I really knew what I was doing, like, or at least thought I knew what I was doing, I could just say, high school. Because anything before that, it's really like, like playing around and was. I thought I was the man, but until it actually got, to the point where you knew what the fuck you was, with your heart beating and racing and all this shit. Like it's the first time, that was high school. That was the second semester of fucking 11th grade. And and that was with 2 girls at one time. So after that, it was like, how could I not fuck 2 girls at one time? You know what I'm saying? I was spoiled from off rip. So it's like, I always seen it that way. So it was like, man, like I never was pussy hungry or nothing like that, or ever, because from starting off like that, I was like, yeah, man, shit. I'm picky now. If I can't get 2 bitches, I guess, well, I ain't fucking.
I mean, yeah, certain people, man, yeah, man, people do get, once you have like a certain standard for yourself, then you ain't going anything else below that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't had no girlfriend in high school at all. I mean, probably for a week or 2, but yeah, no.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I never dated until college at all. So
yeah, yeah, and even when I went to college for the little 6 months that I did, I didn't even do it then.
Yeah, college is what it got interesting for me because then all of a sudden, once you get that single dorm room by yourself, you got somebody. Shit, let's see. I ain't got to sneak nowhere to do it.
Yeah, you ain't at the crib. You ain't got no supervision over your head. No
supervision. None of that stuff, man.
You gotta take advantage.
This ain't no dorm. This ain't like no private school, nothing like that with set appointments and y'all can't go inside each other's room. Nah, bro. I was having study sessions all week long.
Damn. For real.
Yep. Biology was my favorite subject.
Anatomy was mine.
Anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah. College is when it got interested, but high school, man, it was a fight. But hey, whatever. It is what it is, man. I mean, like I said, like to me, mainly it's mostly between like you got some of your like junior people, mostly seniors in first year college. That's what most people tend to lose. Most guys tend to lose their virginity, in my opinion, at least of our age. Now, I think these niggas is fucking from like 12, 13, getting girls pregnant at 13 too. But
I couldn't. That was one thing I knew I couldn't do. I couldn't bring no baby back to the crib, no matter what. I just had without nothing established. You better have a life established before you come over here and talk about you got a life about to be established.
Yeah, I'm 35, but I still feel that way, bro. I still feel that way at 35 and 18.
I ain't
kids.
Yeah,
that was just like, that was one of the main things that kind of scared me away from wanting to have so much sex, was because, bro, what if, you know what I'm saying? They always say it's that one chick, the one that you don't want for whatever reason. That's the one that's gonna fuck up and you're gonna get her pregnant. And I always be wondering, some of these girls, I'll be looking like, oh, she could be that one. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We ain't even gonna chance this shit.
I thought that I thought that of my baby mama when I first got her pregnant. Shout out to my Zoes, happy Haitian Flag Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my Zoes.
Yeah, all my Zoes out there. But yeah, man, shit, bruh. We had, when I got her pregnant, probably the first fucking 6 months we was together. And I was like, oh, hell no. Fuck no. We don't even live together. Like, you still fucking battling with your baby daddy and you fucking the nigga at work. You fucking the manager at work. Your manager at work. And then you got me. Who the third nigga? What the fuck do I stand? I'm not battling 2 niggas for you. You got an older nigga and another nigga that's older than me.
This is a battling. And
you younger than me. So you fucking 3 niggas that's older than you. Where the fuck do I stand? Like, I was like, man, hell no. Fuck no.
You ain't told us. Number 3. Grab a number. Right. That shit's like the deli line with her, man. Grab a number. Let's go.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Boyfriend 65. Boyfriend 65. Time for you to come get him.
Right. So thank you. So you feel me why I got a fucking abortion my first time around. You know what I'm saying? I had to be 23, 22 years old.
Understandable. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, if you want abortion, as long as she agreed to it, you got it. Good.
Oh yeah. She Once I told, she already see it in my face and my eyes.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, check this out. I don't know who the baby daddy is.
I don't want nothing to do with this. Thank you.
We don't want nothing to do with this. Me and
we don't want to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yo, I'm not signing no birth certificate. Nothing. You can find another nigga to sign that shit if it is mine. I was playing. I don't know.
Right. That
On the record,
that same
don't
how I
condone
was
any
at
of
the
this.
time. That's how I was at the time. That's how I was. I was like, hey,
Yeah, at
bro.
the time now we've grown. We're men. We're men. So a lot of our opinions have changed. Some have remained the same.
I
Some have
mean,
remained the same.
today, thinking about it, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm pissed that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have that child. You know what I'm saying? Because I ended up having my son like 2 years later, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, were you pissed off for like the child, for the sake of the child, or with the woman? Because
no, I was just more because it was really my decision on everything. Even with my son when he came out, when she got pregnant again, I said, okay, if it's a boy, guess what? No matter what happens between us, ain't no child support, ain't none of that shit. I'm gonna take my child. That's it. I say if it's a girl, then we might have to go to court over that because I'ma still want to take my child. You know what I'm saying? So it really was like the next baby is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like you already have a child already. I done helped out with your child. Now whatever you give me is mine. We already did that and we both agreed, you know, the first time, and now. So whatever he would have came out, girl or boy, I mean, to grace of God, I got what I wanted, and it just all settled into when we went to court for the divorce. It was like, oh yeah, nah, he's sold whatever, and me and him are working out. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas be coming at me talking about put my baby mama on child support and shit like this, like, no, like why the fuck would I do that? Like, what nigga does that? Like that ain't.
child support is one of the main tools that has been used to destroy the black man for years. I do not agree to it, period. Because the whole purpose of child support is to set you up not to pay it.
Correct.
That's what it is. They make it higher than what it's supposed to be. When you don't pay, you get certain punishments. Like I heard they suspend your license if you don't pay your child support.
You damn right.
So then how the fuck am I supposed to get to work to pay my child support?
Same way how they lock your ass up. If I expect you to pay restitution, like how the fuck I'm gonna pay $1 million worth of restitution? Really?
Like, yo,
after 10 years locked up.
Yo, child support is literally like being on what do they call that shit when I'm being on drug probation and shit like that. I'm literally paying you just to stay out of jail.
Yes, sir. That's it.
For real. Like, and the only thing is it's longer. It's at least 18 years. At least 18 years. And
that's a hell of a jail sentence.
And at least you don't start out with a record, but you might end up with one.
Damn right, you gonna fall in 18 years. What nigga? If a nigga was consistent for 18 years, we all be married and happily ever off. Don't you think? We'll be better as a culture of black people if we was be consistent for 18 years with each other.
Yeah, well, we was go up.
We can't even be consistent between each other for 6 months. 6 weeks, nigga. Nigga, after you get some new pussy and you with that pussy for 6 weeks, after 6 weeks, your ass already like,
I need some new pussy.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep this bitch yeah. It's time to make a decision.
Oh you man, this one got to go or this one got to go. And most of the time, most niggas say, I'm gonna try to keep both.
Correct.
I'm gonna try.
Try. Until some shit just transpire.
And then some shit transpire, then you end up losing them both. God forbid if you got kids with both of them, your ass gonna be on child support.
Oh Lord. Yeah, don't even bring that scenario up. Oh Lord. Now you fucking between 2 baby mamas. Oh Lord. Nigga, I don't advise any nigga to fuck they baby mamas. I know niggas got that stimmy in them, that stimulus in them to tell themselves once I get them pregnant, that pussy mine forever. I mean, I know niggas on that mantra.
And some females feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of females do feel like as if, if there's like that particular connect, there's those certain guys, like obviously the first baby daddy,
yeah,
maybe the first.
yes,
They're always those guys. If they want the pussy, they can get it. As long as she is available, they want the pussy, they can get it. So baby daddies typically are always on that list.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely.
So I mean, yeah, like the women don't really help that situation a lot if they're talking about like, yeah, this is pussy lockdown, because in their sense they do have it on lockdown. So I mean, shit, it is what it is. Get your shit wet if you can, if you want to do that. But I wouldn't advise against it, yo.
Right. They
Once
got pussy control over it. They got the control over everything when it come down to that.
Yeah, once a woman hit baby mama status, that's completely different, yo. Like baby mama, I would have like, you know what I'm saying? If it's with some girl that you just couldn't work it out with, but she's still cool and whatnot, they ain't no baby mama. You know what I'm saying? She handles hers, you handle yours, and you still able to get the pussy. Do that. But when we talking like on that level, because I know people normally think of baby mamas as being like the low end of the stick when it comes to the women.
That's fucked
whatever.
up. That's fucked up. She was the top of the list when you was trying to get that pussy though, right?
Yeah, at the time, probably. But yo, when we think of like, you know what I'm saying, baby, when you think of this phrase baby mom, you just thinking about somebody who's just like
somebody you fucked and did, and it was a mistake.
It was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'm only dealing with you because of the kid type shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta still pay and yo, you get pissed off when you gotta pay them child support. If you gotta pay them child support or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's also those girls that you have kids with. You know what I'm saying? They're not necessarily on that baby mama status. It's just shit transpired. But she's still on her shit, whatever. Like, she's a good girl, however you define that.
So right. What defines
it just may not have never worked out as a relationship?
What defines a good baby mama? What defines what?
What defines a good baby mama? First of all, if you have your baby daddy on, if you have your man on child support, you are to me not a good baby mama, no matter what. Because you're literally
a good baby mama a bitch that don't put a nigga on child support. Is that what you're saying?
You're full of shit and you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I meant to say that. I'm sorry.
Hey, you better jump on the damn phone if you gonna fucking do that shit. Hey.
If you I'm sorry, if you put your
some sorry ass Negro.
Go ahead. I'm gonna send you the link. You jump on the phone.
Sorry. My bad.
No, go ahead.
Say if you
put
no
baby daddy, he can say what the fuck he can say.
Baby daddy. You're automatically baby mama.
He ain't no baby daddy, so he can say what the fuck he want to say. So he's talking.
So can I.
Baby, he's talking.
Don't speak about all women and all situations like that. Just like a sorry ass Negro. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out on that.
She can't see who she talking to, but she talk about this.
I don't care who I'm talking to. It applies to you just because you made that statement. Not all women who have men on child support are bad women. You need to fix yourself if you think that.
He didn't say that. He was getting to that point.
I heard that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he didn't get to his point.
I said, first of all, that to me, as I've said before, Charles, to me, they set that system. If you put your man on child support, fine. Like, it is what it is. But I do admit that system is designed to further fuck shit up.
It is.
To me.
Because at the same time, this is how we get put on child support easily. When the child ain't got no medical, when the baby mama ain't got no goddamn food, EBT, somebody's got to pay. So it automatically puts you put the man in the books if they coming to look for assistance from the white man. So it already immediately does that to us. Now, if your ass is absent at the time where she's asking for this supply, this surplus, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to
Right.
have
And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of guys out there that deserve to be on there because they fucked up already. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. You ain't like being. They ain't doing shit. Whatever, whatnot. Fuck them up. Keep on fucking them up. They deserve it. But that does not, like, to me, like I said, it does not excuse the fact that in my personal, for what I see, they designed that system more so to prep these guys who fuck up more so than to be on their shit and pay the child support.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, that is number one. Like, I don't, like, if they want to debate me with that, that is totally fine. But I do believe that it is set up to fuck them up more so than it is to get niggas on their shit to pay their shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They could design that shit a hell of a lot better. But
for one, they can handle it a lot better by just cashing their ass out totally for the child and just putting the rest on the bed. If that's the case, it just cash her ass out, so she ain't got to do no more chasing, and let the government chase me. How about that? Put that shit on my credit report. How about that? Then you ain't got no problem from the baby mama no more.
A lot of niggas got
she got paid her $56,000 for the child, whatever the fuck she asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a price. It's a price that she asking for. So if the bar throughout 18 years is what? Say $1 million. Say you can settle out of court with them paying that shit a $50,000 check up front. You don't think them bitches gonna take that $50,000 over you getting $1 million over really not getting nothing because you gonna wait for the $1 million to come from this nigga between the timing from the child born to 18. You know they gonna all cash out on that 50 grand. So they need to put that shit up to stimulate the system instead of putting the nigga in the system. Now, you gonna put the nigga in the system regardless if, you know, however it go, you garnish his income taxes, whatever. The same way how you garnish it all the fuck ready. But to get this motherfucker off your back, y'all should put that cash up front and pay their ass. So now no longer we have to fucking come around our child or whatever and try to get time around them and worry about you talking about some, oh, I ain't seen no payment in over a year from you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
They used to have a program where the women can call and say, yeah, I want my shit in a lump sum. How can I do this? It was like a law. I don't know if they still offer that shit, but back in the 90s, early 2000s, yeah. Well, they probably got fucked over because it was too many motherfuckers. Like, yeah, because I know my baby
lump sum. I can see that getting fucked. I can see that getting potentially fucked over. I mean, yeah, you should have these options available for those people who want to do that. Definitely, if that's going to potentially help out the situation. If you guys want to pay out, that's perfectly fine. But I mean, again, I think
as a baby daddy, you would agree with that. Yeah, man, pay that bitch 50,000. I ain't trying to pay no million. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. He was like, well, okay, guess what, sir? You're gonna sign this contract that you stick with this per such and such to get to the point of where, you know what I'm saying, and you come in and deal with us. So there's no conflict in between the baby mama, baby dad, none of that shit. Because every time the baby daddy come around, be like, bitch, I'm out here fucking struggling because your ass, bitch, you paid. Give me my goddamn child. Fuck is you talking about? But at this point, if you ain't made no payment and you working under the table and shit like that, you ain't gonna never get no time with your child. None of that shit. She better than a motherfucker. She don't want to hear that shit.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, totally, definitely. Like, yo, if you're like, again, once you're like, if you're not doing any type of thing for your child, whether you're on child support or not, you don't deserve to see your kid at all. Period. Whether it's, I mean, like I said, like if you're getting paid on these cable, whatever, whatnot, all that stuff. So, but again, my thing is though right now is that to me, for what I see, because again, I'm not a baby daddy, but I see a lot of y'all struggling out here. I see a lot of it. It's kind of sad in certain cases because it's not even so much the fact that it has nothing to really so much do with the women, with any woman putting on child support for any more so reason, but the result of it being on there, now all of a sudden you gotta move a particular way in order for you to keep yourself out of doing certain things, being out of the system and stuff like that, man. Gotta consistently, you know what I'm saying? They gotta start garnishing paychecks. They make life a lot harder for the guys to even live because of how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, all it really does, like for a lot of these men out here, all it really does is just set them up, be put in the system, and then still ain't no child support.
Correct.
So I just think that this is a system that needs to be highly reformed. Does it need to be around? Yes. There's a lot of deadbeat dads out here that don't want to pay child support, can't pay child support for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? They don't take care of the kids, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. They do need to be put on there to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I think that this system needs to be more so straightened out. So everyone wins. But
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And bruh, I'm gonna go back to this point. Is what the show is tonight about. It's a man's world. And it's a man's world, dog.
Are we on some James Brown shit tonight?
Yeah, but a man's world is kind of opposite of what a man's world. Yeah, nah, it's not James Brown, because a man's world is really about a woman. So you know what I'm saying?
What woman are we talking
going
about
back
here?
to it's a man's world, as in we fucking built the labor of this country, like as a man's world. Of course, it's what the man don't control this motherfucker. We think we do.
A black man don't control this motherfucker.
Oh,
Get it right.
Yeah. I definitely didn't say that. That's why I say it's a man's world. I'm gonna play this clip. I don't know if you've seen it earlier today, but this is how women are. You know what I'm saying? When they get this little, okay, I'm from what we talking about, for me to go on this clip. You have women who, now these 3 women that I'm gonna show, I'm pretty sure these bitches are baby mamas.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that point where you like, oh, fuck a nigga, I don't need him, such and such, I'm independent, such, blah, 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 blah. Now I got my own OnlyFans and shit like this, or whatever the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing without involving the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of shit out here. A lot of women taking pictures with their kids and shit, and I'm like, damn, why the father ain't there in the picture with them? Like, what the fuck? I'd be pissed the fuck off if I miss picture day. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on? You ain't gonna have me out here in the streets looking crazy. And you taking pictures, you and the babies. Where the fuck am I at then? You know what I'm saying? So don't fucking make me look like a fucking asshole and out here, unless your pussy ain't that good for me to be around your pussy ass. Right. Stop acting like a fucking bitch all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And you only doing that shit to take pictures and shit like that. This make me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Posting that shit online. Knowing goddamn well. I ain't got no pictures posted with my child because you ain't let me get the motherfucker. Wow. So with that being said, a female will get mad because they ain't getting no child support for your ass. At that point where they get so exhausted to where they can't have your time, where they go to the white man and fucking want your money. And they want to sick the dogs on you now.
Wow.
So when they get to that point to where a nigga don't want to spend time with you, and nigga like, man, fuck that. Sick them crackers on me. It's going to be a chase the rest of the life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what about these men out here who put themselves on child support? They still won't pay it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to, baby. I said a nigga gonna do that. A nigga gonna put them crackers on me.
Yo, Eddie,
all I'm gonna do is run the rest of my fucking life, like just the same way how a charge is. Bitch, you put that charge on me, bitch, I'm running. Like it ain't the same. It's the same thing as credit. I ain't got no credit.
Eddie man who puts himself on child support is, in my opinion, is dumb. Now you're setting yourself up to be systemized. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Correct.
Like, no, bro,
Correct.
what the
But
fuck?
it's the same, bro. It's the same way it's being systemized through credit, nigga.
Nah,
You
it's
know
worse. You
goddamn
go to
well
jail
you
for
can't
this.
fucking keep up the payments on a fucking car, house. Well, yeah,
Nah.
yeah. But
So-
your logic for you to get away with doing this with a car and with a house, you've built up to the dumbness of saying, okay, not knowing that you're putting your ass on the line. Your
Yeah,
ass is gonna be
exactly.
sitting in jail. Yeah,
There's no
that's the
need. If
difference.
you feel like as if you need some type of system to make your payments, you're nah, I don't know. There's something wrong with you, man. Just work it out with. If she's not putting you on child support, work it out with her so that way you can stay off of it. Do whatever
But
you
like
need
you
to do.
said,
Like
it's
set up a
a lot
joint
of
account or something.
right. That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas.
Do
My child's father,
Right.
for instance.
Well, yeah, that's why she snapping on your ass. She talking about her baby daddy. So that's why it's personal how you came across. So
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to come off personal. I'm not even a baby.
Bruh, you
I'm
are not
even
a
a
fucking
baby
parent.
father.
You're not a fucking parent, so you can't get
I'm
offended by
not.
that. Right.
But
so
I would be honest with you. I see a lot of baby daddies. It scares me for being it kind of does scare you from wanting to have kids sometimes. Because I don't want to be the deadbeat dad. And I know
a lot of bad people out there. You should be afraid because there are a lot of bad choices out there that pretend that they're not. So you have every right to be overly cautious.
right, but at the same time, I still want to build my family. I want to have those kids. I want to do all that. So creating that perfect atmosphere or relationship with that, huh?
I said it's hard.
It is very hard. It is. And like I said, yo, I just like I said, I see a lot of these guys that I think are stand-up guys just struggling just to get through this shit. And yeah, I just don't want to.
Listen to what you just said. Guys that you think are stand-up. The thing is about men can be stand-up with each other, but not with the women.
Facts.
So what your perception of someone may be totally different than what she's getting.
Right. It is. That is very true. I do see that a lot too. The
hell
women.
yeah.
It's the woman. Obviously, she's supposed to be number one in your life, so she is supposed to be treated differently. But in the aspect of which we're talking about here, yeah, you're absolutely agree in that sense.
A lot of them stand-up guys are knocking their women down.
Yeah, and I realize that too. A lot of them guys aren't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? I realize guys around their guy, a dude around their dude is completely different from a dude around their female. Like, I done met a guy that'll be like, yo, what up, my dude? You know what I'm saying? Nicest person in the world, but beat the shit out of his girl. And we had to handle that shit.
Right.
I had to handle that nigga, but still, man, like that shit was, yeah, I guess, perceptions.
I can't
Well,
see.
let me see this clip. I think I know what clip you're talking about. If it is about those three girls, if it is those three girls, I have other reasons why I don't like them. But
we gonna go. I'm gonna let this 15 minutes play out. We gonna watch it. We ain't gonna say nothing. Then we'll elaborate. All three of us. I'm gonna get her ass on the fucking line too. On the so all three of us elaborate. So we can have a woman in here speaking on it. I'm gonna send you. I'm sending a link to your phone, baby. All right, hold on. Give me one.
I think I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, let me go.
All right, let's see. There she go.
Wait, how do I take this?
Hit the thing on it.
I don't want to.
Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Hit
All right.
Yeah, be nice. Say you sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I ain't talking about you, E. I'm talking her ass. But yeah, thank you, E. He said sorry first. Say you sorry.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Now you say you sorry. Don't be, okay.
She ain't got that. Yo, she ain't got nothing to be sorry for. Yo, I can understand people.
But stating
okay.
how I felt about that.
All right. I want to start.
Like I said, I totally agree. You have nothing to be sorry for. You were just expressing an opinion how you feel, and I actually do agree with you. I don't even remember what I said, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure
you didn't even get it off. You didn't even get to say you didn't even get it off. You was going in that direction, but you didn't finish.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is though? I actually do remember I was gonna say exactly what she was gonna allude at, but then
That's what,
thinking
right.
about it
That's
in
what
my mind, I
I
was
was
like,
like, the
fuck, I
man
said
about
that
to
wrong.
go there. He about to go there.
I
What
was
you
about to
saying,
go
but
there, and I was like, fuck, I was gonna say that wrong. But yeah, all right, let's see this clip.
just like a woman,
Let me
bite your
see
head
this clip.
off right before you even get to it. That's what these three women do.